tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments you just go back in that backyard as a kid. You close your eyes and you dreamed it when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
It kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
They've got first down here from the 36. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
I guarantee you QB wants that throw back. I know most are perfectionists, and when it's caught just a bit out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little more accurate.
Stafford to throw again on second. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts are just so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and 2, Stafford. He finds Adams, complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42. Running right, it's Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
See, that's a run that's all home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stafford from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. There's another one to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Well, I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Certainly not the amount of points they wanted when they began this drive, and certainly when they got into scoring territory, but it's always nice to look up in a Super Bowl and have a lead.
Isaac Orlando to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments you just go back in that backyard as a kid and close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40. Purdy on the play action. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out in the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
McCaffrey on third down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving and forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done. And he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to it. They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Purdy setting up that play action. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early.
Oh, my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
The Rams headed back after their second drive now. And they'll
What's
have
up, Chad?
as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Stafford has him on the quick hitter. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They're looking at 2nd and 4. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. One pass brought in. And he's got cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he gets this one down inside the 30. It's a gain of 5.
really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
On second down, they're running with Williams. Good luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And here's going to fall to the turf. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. Mevis able to knock it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, to get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Lindo to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They'll take over facing a 6-0 deficit. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, Kate, sometimes I'm a little reticent to tip my cap to the defense, but that is a job well done. That was a wall to nowhere. A little shuffle pass ends up going backwards because that defense, well, they were sound, they were structured, and they knocked him on his keister.
Oh, someone steps in. It's intercepted. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. Than the defensive backs. Might carry, a little more weight than their more agile teammates in coverage, but those backers can be just as dangerous when you're trying to throw that football.
Yeah, ball hawk is everybody. Right? I mean, we even see defensive linemen when that ball gets tipped to go get it. Many of these linebackers, Kate, today, they transition from safeties in college to linebackers because this game requires you to run sideline to sideline, and then when you can pick it and pick 6 it, you become one of the better linebackers in the game.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the 49ers on offense. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 22-yard line.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. On 4th down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead and out of punt. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They fake the handoff. Now Stafford. This is thrown towards the defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
Into Williams from the gun. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Plus 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play. Air it out on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two, and the third down is critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
What are they doing over there though? They're fighting.
And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. 49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Gets everything he has under this one. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Get set, get set.
On third down, Purdy. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried to fake, but no one was. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on fourth down.
The Rams set to go on offense once more. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has it down close. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Screen here for Williams. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams both racing them to the halftime locker room. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first throw open just like they planned, but that's 6 in the end.
Nevis now to the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams